Gilberto Zurdo Ramirez fought his way to a decisive unanimous decision victory over Billam-Smith, claiming the WBA and WBO Unified World Cruiserweight Championship. With this triumph, he made history as the first Mexican fighter ever to achieve this milestone in just his fourth bout in the division. Facing a determined and relentless Billam-Smith who fought valiantly until the very last bell, Zurdo showcased an array of skill against the pressure-heavy approach of his opponent. While there were many elements to his success, one aspect shone brightest: his exceptional footwork and use of angles. In this breakdown, we will be focusing solely on Ramirez's adept use of his dominant outside angle. It's clear that his movement and angle play were pivotal in his victory and becoming a unified champion. In a southpaw versus orthodox matchup, the importance of the outside angle cannot be overstated. This angle plays a critical role in determining the effectiveness of each fighter's offense and defense.
The left hook into Billam-Smith when he leads with that right to the body. Good work again from Ramirez.
Billam-Smith took a gritty approach to the fight, pressuring Zurdo back to assert his dominance. However, his efforts came at a cost, as he often walked in a straight line, making him an easier target. Zurdo exploited this by positioning himself on the outside of Billam-Smith's lead foot, allowing him to control the distance. This strategic move not only set up a prime angle for Zurdo's powerful left hand, but also made it increasingly difficult for the orthodox fighter to connect with his own heavy shots, ultimately giving the southpaw the upper hand in exchanges.
Again, Billam-Smith getting his legs in too, man. I don't think he's getting the harder shot. These rounds have been pretty competitive, but I do think that
Zurdo cleverly employed the outside angle not just as an offensive maneuver, but as a strategic escape route as well. After landing his shots, he would take the outside angle, turning Billam-Smith and leaving him momentarily off balance. This forced his opponents to pause, recalibrate, find his footing once again before he could re-engage in an exchange. By making Billam-Smith reset, Zurdo maintained the upper hand.
Step around, right hand, three-punch combo.
By showcasing a dynamic style and stepping with his punches, Zurdo often harnessed this momentum to glide into the outside angle. This technique not only maximized his offensive output, but also served as a defensive maneuver. As he launched his punches, he could duck under Billam-Smith's lead hand. By the time he pivoted and turned, Billam-Smith's right cross was nullified, leaving him at a range and allowing Zurdo to maintain control of the positioning.
Shots that's better from Billam. Starting with Zurdo, you've been asking him to do it, and he did it there.
Yeah, because he's finally figuring it out.
A fighter adept at shifting angles on a move can disrupt the opponent's rhythm, turning the ring into an open field for a rabbit. The constant angle change kept Billam-Smith in a state of unease as he constantly struggled to land effective punches or establish an offensive flow. The resulting frustration forced him into missteps, playing right into Zurdo's hands, allowing the southpaw to capitalize on the openings created.
Zurdo Ramirez is there to hit it right back. So 98-92.
CBS, Ramirez pivots away, just like that, stays right in front of him and gets his combination.
Ultimately, it was Zurdo's footwork that shifted the momentum of the fight in his favor, enabling him to command the ring while evading the heat of Billam-Smith's pressure. His use of angles and strategic positioning became instrumental in his success. This fluidity and precision culminated in Zurdo's triumphant rise as the new unified cruiserweight champion of the world.
Sort of round 5-6 through to the final bell was so impressive.